What's up, YouTube? It's Adrian from MMOSWORLD. Welcome back. We are taking a look at Shakes and Fidget today. This is going to be a first impressions video of Shakes and Fidget, which is a free-to-play MMORPG on Steam. Yes, the game is on Steam, released on the 24th of February 2016, so it's 2 years old now. And before we jump into the game, I'm just going to read a description from the Steam store page. So, Shakes and Fidget is a fun fantasy RPG satire and award-winning role-playing game at the same time. It has over 50 million players, which means that it's one of the most popular online games in the world. That's actually pretty crazy. So you can customize your own comic book hero and conquer the top slot of the Hall of Fame. It's got a PvP arena, and there's PvE as well. And it's got this tongue-in-cheek humor setting that the game is kind of bragging about. And let's go ahead and spend about 10, 15, 20 minutes in this MMO. And yeah, even though like the Steam store page does say it's an MMO, an MMORPG, I don't actually know if it is. It says single player, it's got the single player tag, and then it's got the MMORPG tag as well. So that's kind of confusing. Anyway, we are an MMO channel, so let's go in and see if this is really an MMO, and if it's not, we're going to call it out. So here we are in the main menu page. Now, the first thing that jumps out at me as a first impressions is just that, oh man, this looks so cartoony. Like, is it made for children? I'm sure adults do enjoy it as well, because, based on what they've said, 50 million players, that's pretty crazy. On the left side of the page, there's a whole bunch of things here: tavern, arena, city guard, weapon shop, magic shop, stable, pets. So there's a whole bunch of different systems here. You got a guild system as well. There's dungeons and fortresses. I'm not sure what the PvP menu is, but let's go ahead and create a character and jump in. So this is the character creator here. You can pick your gender, male, female, and then there are 3 classes at the moment. There is the, the warrior, and there you have your class stats. You got strength, dexterity, and constitution, and those in green simply means that's going to be your main stats for this particular class. And then there's the mage, and then there's the scout, which is basically your ranger, or your ranged character here. So for the purpose of this first impression, let's go ahead and pick the basic. Let's go with the warrior. And it says here, warriors wield big weapons and brag about them. Okay, you can see where the satire comes into play. And based on races now, we can check it out. We have humans here, orcs, what are these, elves, dark elf, dwarf, goblin, gnome, and demon. So in a way, like, guys, if you've played World of Warcraft, a lot of the classes, or the races I should say, are kind of designed to look like World of Warcraft. And I'm gonna go with the boring one. Let's go with human here. So human warrior, there's a random button if you want to do that. And then what is this button? What does this do? Oh, customization. Cool. So even though it's pretty simple, character creation is pretty simple, you can customize your portrait. Now, again, based on the Steam store page, we don't know if it's a 3D game or it's a 2D game. So by the looks of things, this is just going to be your character portrait anyway. I'm just going to go with that. Lazy eyes. Let's put on some beards. Yeah, that's a good look. And you can do mouth as well. I mean, okay, that's great. I look like I'm happy to be here. Let's go with that nose. You can change your color of the hair. Let's go with that. And you can add hair if you wanted to. So yeah, and then extra for scars. So that's pretty interesting. Design wise. Alright, so let's click the save button, and now you can name it. How would you like to be known? Let's go and call ourselves MMOSWORLD. Alright, name's not taken, and new character will be saved to my Steam profile. That's fine. Let's go ahead, jump on in, and let's see what this game is all about. So here we are. Wow, I'm on World 22 International. So based on the screen that I'm looking at right now, everything seems to be, 2D art, but it's animated and it looks pretty. I can't zoom in and I can't move around town. So I guess I'll just start clicking stuff. So if I click on my character here, this is going to open up the character sheet. I'm wearing some basic armor and I've got honor and rank there. That looks like a PvP thing. And I can just add, I've got 75, what are these, coins? I guess add strength or whatever, and that you can see this totally deducted from the top there. So I've just made my strength go stronger. I got this mushrooms here, which I'm not sure what for. That's an old club. That's my weapon. And oh, I can write a character description here too. Hi there. So that's your character sheet. Now, how do I get out? Okay, that's back. Oh, here we go. Welcome. My name is Shakes. You look like in need of some hints. Yeah, I was gonna say, when I first got here to the screen, there was like no tutorial or anything. So here we go. Let's go to the tavern, select it, and in the left-hand menu, or click the building in the city. Okay, so you can either click the tavern there, or just look for it by looking around the city. That's a tavern right there, so. Ready for adventures. Complete quests to gain gold and XP. Talk to the quest giver at the table and pick a quest. Okay. So I've got a bar down here. It says thirst for adventure. You can gain a thirst for more adventures by drinking a special brew. So I wonder if that is like a currency where you know you can spend that to go do missions and stuff. Anyway, I can click on a bunch of these guys to get a quest. So let's go click on this grumpy guy here. Welcome. You seem to be smart. Want to play a little game of luck or skill? Tee. So, oh, I can bet. I see. Well, I don't have gold with me, but I'll do like 1 silver, and I'll place my bet. Okay, well, alright, I'm supposed to watch the Cubs, and I'm failing big time. Let's do that one. No! So I've just lost 1 silver. Okay, so in the tavern, that's pretty cool that you can do all these mini fun activities. Can I go upstairs? No, that's the toilet. Ah, the toilet. It's been quite silent here recently because somebody lost the damn key. How annoying is that? This special location is said to have a magic effect. However, such a locked toilet door has already been a problem for many strapping and heavily armed adventurers. Okay, so this toilet. Let's talk to this guy then. Hey you, are you familiar with this area? I'm looking for an adventurous local for some specific quests. Alright, so this is our first quest guy here. I'm gonna take one. Here's my brother, or he's my brother. Hey buddy, you arrived at just the right time. I trust you with my brother. You shall both go to the Split Canyon, and don't tease him as much as I always do. Stay cool. So that's going to give me experience. That's going to take a minute, a duration 1 minute, and then you earn 31 silver up there. Let's go ahead. Oh, and I do get Grimy Hooves of the Thinker, which is kind of like armor. Looks like gloves, which I can sell for 1 gold. So let's go ahead and hit accept. So he's my brother on the road. During a quest, you can buy items in the weapon and in the magic shop. Better items help you complete more difficult quests and defeat stronger enemies. I see. Okay, so I'm not actually doing anything 3D questing related. Like, it's not proactive. I can't go out and see my character and manually, you know, action combat, no hacky slashy thing. It's just passive time-based completion stuff. So the weapon shop is kind of like blinking at me right now. So if I click that, get a full set of armor and a good weapon as soon as possible. Pay attention to the attributes. Okay. So here are the goods, and the goods cost mushroom apparently, or I can use that to refresh. So I don't have enough silver because I spent all that in my strength attribute earlier. So not a whole lot I can do, but that's what the shop is for. Anyway, we're almost done with the first quest. 5 seconds to go, and let's see if it's a success or a failure. Oh, so that's what the combat looks like. Massive ploinking and ploinking. I'm doing, oh, that's a crit hit, and he's dead. So, this bloody creature is knocked out, and the audience is truly impressed by your heroic deed, even if it's only routine for you. Progress, that's my XP right there, 10 honor 1, and loot 1 mushroom and 31 silver. Okay, I can save the fight if I wanted to, so I'm just gonna hit OK. And I see you are doing fine. Enter the stable and get a mount to travel faster. There's more to see, but you'll find out yourself. Good luck. Alright, so that quest is done, and now he's gone missing, that guy, and an orc has replaced him here. And now you can see the Thirst for Adventure bar has gone down by 1. It used to be 100, now it's 99, so it does take, it does deduct 1 every time you go for quests. So the more quests you do, the more this bar is going to deplete, and then when you want to top it up, you can buy a drink apparently from this guy, from the tavern keeper or whatever. So stable is where he told me to go, so I'm just going to go to the stable real quick. Oh, there you go. This is the stable. Buy 2, pay 3. Then you've got jungle cats for lease, cow here, an angry-looking bird thing, and then a horse. So welcome to my stables. I offer leasing contracts for my mounts. This way you save some money and can still enjoy guaranteed mobility anytime. Take a look and take your pick. Okay, so let's see. The cat here, tiger. Oh, it's a tiger. Used to be cute, so I can loan him for 10 gold plus 1 mushroom for 2 weeks. Now, I don't have 10 gold, so the cow on the other hand is 1 gold. The horse is 5 gold. And the Griffin Dragon is 25 mushrooms. So I don't have enough money yet, so I can't really do much. Let's go back to the tavern. Let's do another quest. Let's talk to this guy. I hope you have balls, as my quests are not designed for weaklings. Take a look at what I have to offer, but if you are afraid, then just go away. Alright, let's do Extinct. Not exactly. Do you have time for a great quest? A mean creature has been sighted in Stumble Step. The target is a raptor, and so let's go kill a raptor. Let's hit accept. It's going to take 45 seconds. Give me 80 experience. So, doing this now, all it is passive time clicking games that I can see there is a market for, because there's 50 million players. If this is on mobile devices, which I think it is, I can see the allure in that, because it's very time-based, very passive. You don't need to do much. Just check in on your character a couple of times a day, do a bunch of quests, and the higher your level, I'm gonna guess the longer the missions are. And I'm sure there are microtransactions here which can speed up the missions, because if I was a game developer with this type of game, that's exactly what I do. And because I think there's a chance that it can be addictive, especially for the younger type audience, children or whatever, or even people my age, I suppose. If I'm not doing anything, I can leave this on. Oh, that was pretty easy. That was pretty damn easy. Okay, so I've just killed this guy. This bloody creature is knocked out, and the audience is truly impressed. I can pretty much read that. That's the same, so 32 here, and 80 XP, 10 on 1. Let's go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go out of the tavern. Let's click on our character and let's see what my... Oh, I'm very close to level 2, and I'm guessing more content unlocks there. Anyway, I have that there. Let's go ahead and click that, or drag. Yeah, it's draggy. And put it in there. So now I've got better stats and everything. And this is an amulet I picked up as well. That's going to give me 2 dexterity. Nice. Okay, let's get out of this and let's check some other stuff here. We've got the arena. Challenge real players. Here you can fight against equal players for gold and honor. All fights are saved in your PM box. Enter the arena daily to gain it. Okay, so we can fight against other characters. There's a level 1 guy here. Well, I can't really click on it. Oh, there we go. Do you want to fight against Prickles, level 1 in the arena? The first 10 fights of a day are special. Alright, let's go ahead and let's fight this guy. So he's got more health than me, but I think I'm doing more damage. Simply because I've done more missions now. And yeah, that's a critical hit. So this is another player. This is a real player. That's Pretzels, who's level 1. And I think I may get the upper hand here, because I'm simply doing more damage by the looks of it, and I crit a lot. And done. Your opponent is a known show-off, but you have shown him who the boss is. Well done. So I got 26 XP, 99 honor, and I gained 23,000 ranks because I beat a real player. So let's go ahead and hit OK. And now I can see there are other types of players that I can, combat against. So that is interesting. Okay, let's go back out and let's see if I've leveled up. Not really, because that really didn't give me more XP, but in the arena it was showing me players of higher levels, so it's not exactly balanced that way. There's City Guard as well. City Guard, regular City Guard duties are both demanding and honorable. Of course, you will get paid. Okay, so more passive-based work. So if you can leave this running for 10 hours and you'll get a gold. So if that's one way to make money besides just questing. Weapon shop you've already seen. Magic shop is the same, but this one looks for like potions and stuff. Some of them last 3 days. Wow. I guess, for those of you that plan to leave this game running a lot. Pets, there's pets in game, but you have to reach level 75 and find an egg. You got Dr. Abawu. Spin the wheel, it's free once a day. Spin it more often for mushrooms. Okay, so this is like an RNG daily gift. So let's spin around and see what we get. I have won a log. What the hell is that? Let's go ahead and check that out. Where is that? Oh, it's not in my inventory. So I don't know what I just won, because there's no notifications that tells you that. We got mushrooms as well. Nothing on the screen, even though I'm clicking around. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can buy mushrooms for real money. So that's what this thing is. Again, mushrooms, like you saw, you can use that for a bunch of things. Buying horses and so on and so forth. And it costs $4.99 for 45 mushrooms. So that's how the game makes its money. Character, that's our character sheet. We've got the mail system here, so you can send mail to other players. The guild system, where you can found a new guild for 10 gold to invite your friends or whatever, or join an existing one. Hall of Fame shows you, so we are right here right now at 102,000, and yeah, it goes all the way up. That's for heroes, and then there's guilds as well. Oops, server can't be reached because it's under maintenance. So let's go ahead and hit play again. And there's dungeons here. To enter a dungeon, you need the required key. You'll find it on quest once you are ready. So there's dungeons that you can do, and judging by the look of the world, there's a bunch of different dungeons here. And of course, you can travel to a few different zones, I think. But so far, right now, all I'm doing is being in town. Finally, fortress. Here you can build and upgrade your own fortress to gain XP and gems to improve socketed items with. You'll have to fight quite a few battles against other players first. So I guess you gotta compete for all this stuff, but you can build individual stuff here as well. Ooh, that takes like a lot of resources. Oh, that's what the log was for. That's a resource. So you can build stuff. So all right, it's been 15 minutes. I guess we can just wrap this up. Give me my first impressions. Yeah, it's an online game. It's a multiplayer online game. It's an MMO. It's not an MMORPG as the Steam store page claims. And Shakes and Fidget is all passive in nature. It is clicking, lots of simulation and some strategy involved here with building your different things. Look, there's a market for this kind of game. It's not for me, but maybe somebody out there would like this game again because it doesn't take a lot to acquire. It only took me less than 50 MB to download and run this. CPU usage is going to be low. You can just leave these in the background while you go work on something else on the PC or whatever. So in that regard, again, there's a demand for this type of game. I think the graphics are pretty. It's unique in a sense that it looks to be hand drawn. It's very cartoony, and I think it'll be pretty popular with the younger generation and kids. And it's a good introduction into RPGs in general because you do learn how to gear your characters and what you can do in an RPG world, in a fantasy RPG world with the tavern, picking up quests, crafting, and PvP. And that's all there is, though. I mean, I think, judging by the way I do things, I think I'll run out of content, and just logging in or launching the game to click stuff is going to be pretty boring for me. And I'll only play this if I'm really out of things to play, which is very low chance of happening. But if there's an app for this, then I can see myself using this on the metro or the subway or in the taxi, that kind of thing. So that's my 2 cents on Shakes and Fidget. If you guys want to play it, it's free to play on Steam. Quick and easy download and install, doesn't take too much space, and yeah, that's what you can expect. Passive stuff, and this may be fun for you, or it may not. You may want to just spend your time playing a different game that is an actual MMORPG. So anyway, that's it for me. Hit the like button and subscribe to the MMOSWORLD channel for more videos like these and for weekly news recaps. As ever, I'm Adrian from MMOSWORLD, signing out.